O'Neal and one of the most, as they go up against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And for all those teams that have wrapped up playoff spots, Shaq, what can we expect here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. We've seen a lot of teams, Ernie, start off strong. Where are they now?
Do you want rest if you're a frontline player, if you're a guy who's playing a lot? Do you need some rest before the playoffs?
You know, a lot of people answer that question, and if you played more than 8 years, yes, you need rest. If you're a young player, such as Freak, you don't need rest.
No, you may have players coming back from midseason injuries, but you need to get them back into the flow. But you got to get your playoff game face on. And you know who had the best game face playoff?
Alonzo Mourning?
No, this guy next to us. Show him your game face.
Alonzo had a good game face, too.
Stop it. You look at this guy's game. Look at this guy's game face. Show him.
Let me see your game face.
You know what, Kenny? I lost it. I can't do it
Let me see your game face. That is frightening.
Oh, wait.
That's not a game look. That's not a game look. That's your game book look. I can't do it anymore.
Here's a guy with no game face, Kevin Harlan.
Alonzo Mourning.
To the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top caliber team.
Well, it's hard not to like what they've been showing us lately. I mean, very solid basketball across the board. We can point to a lot of different areas where this team has been outstanding.
And that's why they've been winning so many of these games. I mean, they're just well-rounded. They get the job done on both ends. And when you're clicking like that as a unit, you're going to create problems.
So the New York starting five. Prodigy is out there with the franchise. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Slim. And it's Batista in at the 4. Now, here's Exum. Here's Stokes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump. And then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
That one is no good. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. He said that if they wanted to double their wins against them, they'll have to be just as sharp as they were in their first meeting, saying, we can't get sloppy now and expect to win. We have to be just as judicious with what shots we take as we were the first time around. We'll see if they can replicate that, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And getting good shots, guys, creating those quality opportunities is something Coach hopes to see here early on.
And you know, it's really something every coach wants to see, but I know where he's coming from. I mean, they've got to be smart with their shot selection if they hope to win this game.
And, you know, guys, getting that good shot selection is going to depend on their ball and player movement. I mean, they have to be free-flowing, not stagnant.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by Utah. The feed to Whiteside. And again, it's New York.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And it's the Jazz's ball. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, the bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
5 on the clock. They set the screen. They grabbed their own miss. Stokes can't get it to go.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And that one's good.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kicks to Matthews. He dishes it to Exum. Out to the right wing. Here's Burks. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game. New York leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Here is Slim following the bucket by the Jazz. Fires high post. Good D by Matthews. Jazz trail by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Exum. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Burks. Can't tie it up as that one misses. New York leading by 3. Fields with it. Now defended by Exum. Here is Slim. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Shot's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Fields. To the middle. Wants to get it to Fields and does.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. So for New York, their last game a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboards.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the win wasn't matched by their opponents, and that rebounding difference, I think, was indicative of that.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the score by New York. There's the pick. Burks kicks to Stokes. It's blocked. Now here is Fields. Burks covering. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
The first one falls. Kobe's checked in for Whiteside. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Jazz trail by 5. Nice ball movement by Utah. Matthews, no one around him, and it's off from 3-point range. For New York, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Here's Fields. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Fields has got 7 points.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. 5th, the Jazz.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
For the Jazz, Jones checked in for Stokes, and Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Alec Burks. Jazz trail by 7. Exum with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Dante Exum. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. D, who's checked in for New York. New York leading by 5. Down low, here's Fields, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Fields has got 9 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Valentine, defended by Hayward. They get it back. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Takes a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Jones, and that comes off the assist by Exum.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now, here is Fields. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring and setting up his teammates.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Jones, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. New York leading by 5. There's the pick. The pass to Fields. A 3-ball. The shot is off. Utah has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And here's Exum. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. No one covering. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Check out the stats for Matthew. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in assists, first in free throw percentage, and he's an absolutely devastating offensive weapon. Number 2 in the league in scoring.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
Here's what Utah is going with right now. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Exum, and it's Rozier in for Matthews. It's Fields on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And what a tremendous game for Fields. He's already got 9 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And both free throws good for Fields.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Here's Rozier. Fields covering. Screen by Jones. Shot off the screen, and Utah again with the bucket.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Jones pulls it down.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Hayward right side. Jazz passing it around. Harlan, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Jazz have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improved.
And he sinks the second. New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Passes it to Fields. From past the arc, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Jones kicks to Hayward. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. A nice shot.
Much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Inside, here's Fields. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Fields has got 16.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here's the screen. Teague drives in. The teardrop falls in. Teague's got his second bucket.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Fields the pass to Valentine. Pass to Fields. To the paint. Here's Wiles.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throws good, Lyle. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And a switch here also for New York. McCullough's checked in for Pope. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Harlan, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now Fields. He's got 16. Pass to McCullough. All alone. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. New York ahead. They lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
New York leading by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Whiteside. The franchise is out there with the prodigy. And it's McCullough in at the 4 slot. Now here's Jones. He feeds it to Bazemore. Out to the right wing. Here's Burks. Off target from the wing. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shot is off. And New York the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Last time they met in New York.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key. The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Some nice passing by New York here. Feeds it to Fields. Here's Diamatopoulos, and again it's New York. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Screen by Jones. Matthews, a screen on Fields. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Here's Stokes. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the Jazz making a change here. Exum's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now, here is Fields. 16 points for him. Here is Slim. He's covered by Matthews. Dishes it to Whiteside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For New York, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he can't get the first one. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Utah. And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Exum. Hayward with a screen for Exum. Now the dish to Matthews. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 6 assists in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Fields. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. The feed to Exum. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And it's off from three-point range. New York leading by 4. Kicks to Fields. The 10-footer. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
There's the screen. Now, here's Burks. Fields covering. Here's Matthews. Plenty of space. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Matthews has got 5 points now in the quarter. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second. Fields the pass to Batista. Fields' shot is good.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Jazz trail by 6. Exum kicks to Hayward. He dishes it to Burks. Now here's Exum. Fields covering. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Hayward. From deep. No good. New York leading by 6. Fields with it. Now defended by Exum. Fields dishes to Fields. Inside, and it's Whiteside. That time on the assist from Fields. And it's 7 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Exum kicks to Hayward. Here's the screen. Matthews goes in, goes up off the pick, and Whiteside sends it back. The Jazz working the ball around now. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And New York making a change here. Pope's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. New York leading by 8. Fields with it. He had 28 points in the win against the Clippers.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Now here's Matthews. And here's Exum. Floats one. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here is Slim. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Chance to check out the numbers for Burks. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Jazz trail by 11. Here's the screen. Now here's Hayward. Defense is right there. Exum with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Exum's got 5.
Yeah, good looking bounce pass to set up that one.
New York leading by 8. And Fields kicks to Fields. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. It's Matthews on the wing. Fields covering. There's the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Now Fields, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Fields can't get it to go. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Hayward outside to the inside. Here's Harlan. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. New York leading by 3. Fields the pass to Ingram. Passes it to Batista. Here is Slim. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Pass to Stokes. Plays it up and banks it in.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
And the Jazz with some changes. Teague comes in for Exum. And it's Rozier in for Matthews. And then for New York, Lyle comes in for Slim. And it's D in for the franchise. That's tipped. Here's Rozier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They set the pick. Pass to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Fires from the wing. And a fast break now for New York. Fields got the ball. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Jones checked in for Jarnell Stokes. For New York, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Jazz trail by 6. Hayward outside. Now the pass to Rozier. There's a good screen. Back to Hayward from the top of the key. And again, it's Utah.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Teague, screened by Jones. Teague kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and it's Hayward again missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And Fields kicks to Pope. Batista passes to Fields. New York moving it around, and he gets it to go. And now an 8-point New York lead.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. He kicks to Hayward. They set the screen. The 3. Again, the miss by Hayward.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Passes to Pope. Fields against T. Fires from 14. Great D that time from T.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hayward against Fields. Here's Jones. Another miss by Utah.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
New York leading by 6. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Excellent use of the screen that time. 11 points in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Harlan, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Teague with a clean look. Drills the three-pointer. Teague's got 7.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Fields with the 3, and Jones pulls it down.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Teague. He has 7. That doesn't go in either for Teague. New York leading by 5. Pass to Valentine. They set the pick. Goes back up. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm. He was poised. Didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. New York leads by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The bulk of their offense, Ernie, Kenny, has come in the paint. See, it's just as good. It's hard-nosed basketball when you play in the post. Trust me, I know. You wouldn't know nothing about that, Kenny, little man.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
Well, they're losing the battle on the boards. And when you're struggling to stay in the game, a few extra rebounds either way can make the difference. Because rebounds equal possessions, and possessions can equal extra points. They need to come out in the second half with the mindset that every rebound is theirs.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Now the third quarter about to get going. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
New York leading by 7. Exum and Burks, their backcourt. And it's Stokes into the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here is Fields. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ingram. Hands the shot from the wing. Slim's got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Feeds to Exum. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Exum's got 7 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's Matthews on the wing. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Fields the pass to Ingram. He feeds it to Fields. Whiteside a screen. Fields dishes to Whiteside. A floater. And he sinks the layup. And that's now 9 points for Slim.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Exum kicks to Stokes. Here's the screen. It's Matthews on the wing. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Burks. Fields covering. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Burks. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by. Burks has been putting up the numbers. 9 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Now, here's Burks. 9 points in the game so far. Now, here's Exum. Fields covering. Exum kicks to Burks. Fields with the steal. Fields with it. Now defended by Exum. Fields the pass to Batista. Here is Slim. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Whiteside's got 9 points. Look at the franchise. What a contribution.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
All right, fans. I want everyone here to get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your jazz dancers.
The playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at New York. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And of course Orlando, right behind them, just 1 spot down.
Well, I think for New York, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 7, and Matthews gets it to go.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Fields with it. And there's the pass to Ingram. Here's Batista. 13 points in the game.
Looking now at the numbers for the franchise. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 28 points, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense. Just fantastic.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Jazz trail by 5. Takes the 13-footer. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season.
You know, all season long, this has been one of the better rebounding teams in the league. And when you rebound the ball well, you limit your opponent's second shot opportunities, and you also give yourself some additional scoring opportunities by climbing that glass.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dishes to Whiteside.
Here's a look at the stats for Slim. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. First in assists, first in free throw shooting, and he's an absolutely devastating offensive weapon. Number 2 in the league in scoring.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
Now here is Fields after Dante Exum's miss. And Fields kicks to Fields. No luck. The Jazz go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And stolen by Whiteside. Ingram passes to Batista. Some nice passing by New York here. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
New York leading by 7. Here's Fields. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Jazz making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in, and New York making a change here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Here's Stokes. He has 6. Now the dish to Bazemore. Here's Harlan. 5 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 17.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Nice job coming off that screen. Fields has got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He told the franchise that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Burks. He's got 9. Charity stripe shot. It'll go, and the New York leaders get down to 9 in the bucket from Matthews. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fields dishes to Fields. To the middle. Fields can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The feed to Stokes. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Stokes at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Stokes.
Looking at the numbers for Jarnell Stokes, he's got 8 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
For New York, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Fields. Jazz trail by 9. There's a good screen. And Matthews kicks it to Bazemore. 6 on the shot clock. Up off the screen, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Here's Harlan. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
First personal foul.
Jones checked in for Utah. Hayward comes in for Burks. Lyles checked in for New York. Pope comes in for the Prodigy. Jazz trail by 8. And Matthews kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Hayward. Jones sets the pick for Hayward. Here's Harlan. Cannot hit. And New York the other way now. Fields with it. Matthews covering. Rebound, Utah. Kicks it to Jones. Jazz passing it around to the paint. Here's Harlan. Another shot, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
He's checked in for McCullough. The Jazz have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And that one misses. New York leading by 6. Passes it to Valentine. Lets it go with a 3. Good. D's got 6.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Pass to Hayward. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Valentine. It's blocked. Matthews against Fields. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Here's Harlan. That one wide left. For New York, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Fields. Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul on the shot, on trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance.
He still was going to get that shot to go down.
That free throw, no good. Teague is checked in for Utah. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Bazemore passes to Teague. He kicks it to Jones. Here's Harlan. The Jazz again can't hit it. New York leading by 9. Fields with it. Picked up by Teague. Pope drains it from 17 feet out.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
There's a screen. Teague drives in from 12 feet out. And too long on the shot. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Down low. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Finished off the break. Teague's got 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here is Fields. He's got 29 points. Valentine passes to Pope, and the shot is good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Rozier, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Slim, he's checked in for New York. Pope, no good on the free throw. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Rozier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They set the pick. Teague drives in. Shoots from the elbow. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
New York leading by 9. Post shot is good. 6 points for him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Left side, Jones. Puts it up from 12. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Terrence Jones. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Jeff Teague. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Here's Fields. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. High and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
And the pass to Valentine. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Fields' shot is good. Fields has got 13 points in the second half.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
With 1 on the clock, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. New York ahead. They're up by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. Hello, and thanks for joining us for momentarily. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Slim. Prodigy is out there with the franchise. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Batista in at the 4 spot. Now here's Matthews. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Matthews against Fields. The layup missed.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Exum. Nailed from three-point land. Exum's got it back down to within single digits for Utah. Fields dishes to Fields. Feeds to Fields. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Ingram. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Stokes inside. Fields covering. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's a good screen. Pass to Batista. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
shooting for Utah.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Exum. Over in the corner, Matthews. It's rebounded by New York. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Jazz trail by 13. Exum kicks to Matthews. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5. Basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it. It's been a good one for Matthews. He's got 16 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the better off they'll be.
Free throw, good. Matthews. New York leading by 10.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz dancers.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Now, here is Fields. Pass to Batista. No one near him. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's 11 points for Slim.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's the screen. Dishes it to Matthews. Here's Harlan, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 29 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Now, here is Fields. He's tightly guarded. Came hard off that pick and finished strong.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Right wing. Now the dish to Burks. Jumper off the screen. No good. And New York the other way now. Now Fields. And there's the pass to Batista. And again, it's New York.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Outside Matthews. There's a screen. Fields with the steal. Batista passes to Fields. Now here is Fields. It's Fields on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the feed to Burks. And he dunks it home.
Well, that was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
Now, here is Fields. Matthews with the steal. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Got a piece of it. Here is Slim. Burks covering. Fields dishes to Fields. Right side a screen. Ingram. New York, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 12. Exum with it. To the middle. Here's Harlan, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Fields with the 3. They get the rebound.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Burks can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
And no doubt about it, the defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
He feeds it to Exum. They set the pick. Now, here's Burks. Fields covering, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
Shooting for Utah, Alec Burks. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Burks. Pope, he's checked in for New York. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Burks. Here's Exum. Here's Harlan. Poked away. Fields with the steal. Here's Pope. He dishes it to Fields. No good with the layup.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now, Fields. Following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Right side a screen. Jumper off the screen. Good. He hits the jump shot. Fields has got 40 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Kicks to Burks. Pass to Exum. There's the screen. Matthews, a screen on Fields. Here's Stokes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for your Jazz, Jarnell Stokes. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good, and the Jazz making a change here. Hayward's checked in. And both free throws good from Stokes. New York leading by 13. And here's Fields. He kicks it to Fields. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
So it's Utah now. Now Exum. They set the screen. Here's Stokes. Hayward goes in. Here's Harlan. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 33 points for him.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Fields. Rebounded by the Jazz. Burks has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's tipped. Now here is Fields. Passes to Batista. Here's Pope. It's Fields on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. That is good. Jazz trail by 13. Exum with it. They set the pick. To the middle. Up off the screen. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
And Fields kicks to Fields. To the wing right side. And it's Whiteside off the drive. And that one's good.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. Down low, right wing. Stokes, the pass to Burks. Here's Harlan. The rebound by Fields. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. 1:21 left to play here in the 4th. Stolen by Exum. Feeds to Burks. Lets it go from the wing. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Burks has got 10 points here in the second half. New York leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for New York.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for the franchise. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz dancers.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bazemore misses. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.